I got a little shout out on Twitter from Blake Nielsen saying glad to hear Norton and Bill's back on the air here for the 24th year for me, Jeff. It hasn't been quite that long for you.
It feels like more.
Hale steps in, pitches up high for ball one. Brock Hale has kind of been a surprise, Jeff. Freshman out of Mesa. Hasn't had many at bats, but hitting over 700 on the year.
I was trying to think how long it has been for me, Brent. I know it's been at least 12 here at home.
Hale rips one, base hit into left. Cougars are going to try to score two. Here comes Shaver. Here comes the throw, and he'll score easily, and the Cougars up 2-0 here in the second inning. Three hits in the inning, and that will bring Kyle Dean to the plate.
That ball was spanked. Hale just hit that ball hard, line drive, left field. But I think, Brent, going back to how long I've been helping you do this,
a three-run lead, and that ball, little one hopper out to the second baseman, throw to second for one. No, they're going to call him safe as the second baseman was pulled off the bag. That'll be an error on the throw. Eighth guy to come to the plate in the inning. Hayden Nielsen, line drive, base hit, right field. In comes one run. Here comes Kyle Dean to home. He'll score, and the Cougars have scored 5 in the inning. They now lead 5-0. Nielsen with 2 RBI single here in the second.
Good running by Hayden Nielsen right there. He could have taken a chance.
Brock Hale, who singled in a run his first time up. I've got to talk to Coach Little a little more about Brock Hale. He's kind of been under the radar screen, but this guy has been really swinging the bat. Brock Hale will step in, right-handed hitter. Out of Mesa High School, Mesa, Arizona. Slightly open stance to plate. First pitch is up high, ball one.
Yuri's wishing he had that at bat all over again. He got a fastball right down the middle, and he tried to pull it a little too much and got it to the right side off the end of the bat.
Brock Hale is 6 for 8 on the year, as Hale is hitting a .750 average, on base percentage of .857. And boy, he can generate some serious bat speed as he fouls this one off down the right field line. You could just see that when a guy can get that bat moving at that kind of speed, how dangerous he could be.
And he's got great extension too. You notice on his backswing, he just has a real fast bat with full extension, a full good-looking swing. Good follow through.
6 foot, 182 pounder. So Brock Hale will step back in. Pitch is outside, and you know, Jeff, we were going to talk about this a little bit as count goes to 2-2, 2 men out, runner at third base, or 1 man out, runner at third base. Oh, there is actually 2 men out. As Favero lined out to lead off the inning, but this Brock Hale is an example of an 18-year-old missionary going out, coming back, having 4 full years. That's why he was a little bit under the radar, not a highly recruited kid, but came back, matured a little bit on his mission, and has been a little bit of a shocker. And you know, I think the mission thing, the 18-year-olds, I think it could really help baseball to come back and play 4 straight years. Hale pops this one up. Center fielder is there, and he will make the catch for the out. And there is only 1 man down, and here comes the runner, Shaver, and he will cross the bag and score the Cougars' 6th run. Oh, and Desitis, line drive. Hayden Nielsen throws his glove at it almost, makes the play, then comes off like he knew where it was the whole time. So nice great play by Nielsen. Boy, the Purple Aces hit the ball well there in the inning, but had nothing to show for it, as they ended up with 3 hits in the inning. 6-1. The Cougars leading Niagara after 3.5 on your BYU Baseball Radio Network. Brock Hale be followed by Kyle Dean, and then Jackson Clough, 7, 8, and 9 in the order. 3 freshmen. Brock Hale was almost like a preferred walk-on this year. They knew of him coming out of high school. He went on a mission, came in and just had a tremendous tryout, and has earned some at-bats here early in the year. Pretty tough not to earn at-bats when you're hitting over 710 at-bats First pitch to Hale is over for call, strike one. So Deanston, D-I-E-N-S-T-O-N, Manuela. A lefty.
He's got to have a nickname.
New York. Curveball that's outside for a ball.
I just can't see his teammates referring to him as Deanston every time they want to talk.
Deanston, no wins, a loss. This is his sixth appearance actually, an ERA of 332.40. He's thrown just a little over 4 innings as the ball popped up foul and out of play.
Manuel is his last name. I'll bet they call him Manny, Brent.
He's given up 10 hits, 12 runs, walked 5, struck out 5. Opponents hitting .526 against Manuela. As he will toe the rubber and Brock Hale will step back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hale. That pitch is up high. 90 on the fastball there by Manuela.
Threw that one good.
Like Littlewood says of Brock Hale, chance to be a 5-tool guy, great bat speed, has good power, can run and throw. And there's another line shot, this one right at the center fielder who makes the play. Until he walks up, it's a line drive every time. This time he lines out to center, 1 out. And Kyle Dean steps in. Kyle, 1 for 2, had a bunt single in the second and scored. And Hale grounded out to the shortstop.
Hale's not afraid to go at it good and hit balls really hard deep in the count. 2 strikes right there. Instead of guarding the plate, he's still swinging loosely and rips that ball.
You know, one freshman we really haven't talked about is Danny
at the
Keller.
hitter to see what he's saying to the coach as he goes back.
Brock Hale hits one up the middle, shortstop. Great play. Throw to first in time for the out. Great play there by Greg Cullen to rob Brock Hale again, who hit the ball very hard. The Cougars are retired in order here in the 6th. No runs, hits, or errors. We are through 6 complete now. 10-1 BYU over Niagara on your Cougar Baseball Radio Network. Played down in Palm Springs, hit over 300. Summer ball. Really got himself in tremendous shape. And the first pitch, I'm telling you, that ball is hit a liner right past the pitcher, just missed him by Brock Hale. As we mentioned, Brock Hale, he just does nothing but hit the ball hard. It's Brock's 4th at bat and 2nd hit of the day, and that will bring Jelilich to the plate.
I don't think there's anyone ready to come in for him.
Noah Hill now will come to the. All right, Brock, come on in and have a seat here, brother. Brock Hale, freshman, return missionary, and Brock, boy, you've gotten a chance to get some at bats here lately. You've been swinging the bat very well. Tell us how you feel. It looks like you're very comfortable up there and swinging the bat well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to do anything I can to help out the team, and I've been able to get some at bats. I've got some good hitters in front of me, so they've been able to get some guys on base, and I've just been able to come through and get some hits to be able to get some guys in. So just proud to be out there.
Tell us about your journey to BYU. I mean, you went on a mission right out of high school. The Cougars were aware of you, I know, but it was kind of a walk-on situation this year, kind of a preferred walk-on thing, or tell us a little about that.
Yeah, it was actually a big blessing because I didn't actually talk to BYU till later in my senior season, and then we just came in contact, and and then we stayed in contact throughout my mission, and I came back a little rusty, but shaking off the rust and just trying to do my best.
Well, tell us about your mission a little bit physically. Did you put some weight on? Did you get stronger? Tell us what you thought.
Definitely not stronger, no. I actually lost, I think, about 10 pounds.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, muscle, but I mean, every morning I was just trying to work out and stay in shape because I knew I was going to come back and play. So physically, but I mean, on the mission, you can't do, as much as you can being home.
Right.
But I did as much as I could to be able to stay in shape.
14-1 start for this BYU team. Could you feel that in fall baseball? Could you feel it? Just seems like a team that's really together, and got some great personalities. Got the little mustache thing going.
Yeah.
But it just seems like everybody's kind of on the same page.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I didn't have experience at BYU from before my mission, but, you know, coming in, you know, the guys were competitive. You know, we mesh really well together, and, you know, guys are there for each other. So I really I love the feel of, you know, the guys. Everyone's here to pick you up.
Yeah.
You know, one guy doesn't get the job done, the other guy's going to do it, you know, and there's just huge amount of confidence in the locker room.
And the BYU experience for you, been good through the first semester, plus a little bit here?
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I love BYU. Go Cougs.
That's great. Well, hey, congratulations. I'm sure we're going to be seeing you a lot up here, and first radio broadcast here, but we'll be with you for the rest of the season. So congratulations. I love your game, and keep swinging that bat the way you are, all right?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Brock Hale, our player of the game. Now we're going to be joined by head coach Mike Littlewood. And Coach, you know, this is the first time we've had a chance to be on the air. Boy, I don't know, in your wildest dreams you thought you'd be 14-1 at this point, but Coach, boy, what a great job by you and your coaching staff. You know, I look up and down that roster of the kids you brought in this year, those 12 freshmen. I mean, you've got some kids that can really play the game. And Brock Hale, we just talked about, kind of a preferred walk-on, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, the kid, you know, just a prototypical type baseball body, and can really swing the bat.
Yeah, Brock's just one of those guys. He just sees the ball better than anybody else. I was talking to Robbie about it last night. We call it bat lag, for lack of a better term. That when you're looking for a fastball and you see a changeup, but your swing doesn't change, your hands just stay back for some reason. He can do that, and the best hitters do that. Brock was on scholarship, but you know, you try to read in baseball. It's weird. You try to read. Well, we thought Chauncey was going to be drafted, and so Brock would have been on scholarship. We had to take him off, and he'll be back on. But he's a special player, and you know, to be honest with you, he might get some time in right field for right now for Kyle, but he can't throw. Something's wrong with his arm right now, and the doctors are trying to figure it out. But so we'll get him in there as much as a DH as we possibly can.
I don't know how you can keep him out of the lineup, hitting over 700. It seems like every time he's up there, there's a liner going somewhere.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I mean, he's what you call a pure hitter. He finds a way to square the ball up. Doesn't matter who it is. And it's funny. It's so easy to him. Last night he hits that triple off the wall for his third hit, and he kind of smirks at me on third, and he goes, "Just another hanging slider." I mean, who knows? Yeah, I've never experienced that myself, so I'll believe him.
Well, Coach.